Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fadila Rosidatul A'la. I'm from Diploma 3 Program in Medical Technology Laboratory at Universitas Muhammadiyah Semarang. Today, I would like to present material about the bacterium Pseudomonas aeruginosa. First of all, in the introduction, it can be seen that the number of people infected with Pseudomonas bacteria increase every year. A cross-sectional investigation on the antibiotic resistance of Pseudomonas aeruginosa isolated from clinical sample in Semarang, Indonesia. Antimicrobial resistant MIR is major global health challenge including in Indonesia. Pseudomonas aeruginosa is an important opportunistic pathogen with intrinsic and acquired resistance, causing acute and chronic infection, especially in hospitals. Clinic impact is resistant increase morbidity and mortality, complicating treatment. Rising prevalence of multi-drug resistant MDR, Pseudomonas aeruginosa with high resistance to carbapenems, fluoroquinolones, and beta-lactams. Southeast Asia, including Indonesia, shows variable but often alarming high resistance rates. MDR prevalence rates around 45% in hospitals, commonly isolate in ICU and surgical wards. Amikacin retains moderate effectiveness but many fortan antibiotic face Higgs resistance. Introduction. Research gaps is existing Indonesian data are limited. Retrospective small samples include susceptibility profiles, lack of biofilm correlation. Local need regional data, especially Semarang, are crucial to good empirical therapy and infection control. Study aim to investigate antibiotic resistant patterns of Pseudomonas aeruginosa in Semarang, determine MDR prevalence, characteristics, susceptibility profiles, and assess correlation with specimen source. Research statement: this study aim to investigate the antibiotic resistance patterns of Pseudomonas aeruginosa isolated from clinical sample collected in Semarang, Indonesia between January 22 and December 24. Experimental procedure, a cross-sectional study was conducted at Tugurejo Hospital, Semarang. Clinic samples such as sputum, pulse, feces, urine, blood, and body fluids were cultured on selective media to isolate Pseudomonas aeruginosa, which provides standardized bacterial identification and antibiotic susceptibility profiles. Next, material and methods. Inclusion and exclusion criteria include where all clinical samples yielding confirmed by Pseudomonas aeruginosa isolated during the study periods. Exclude where contaminated samples, insufficient volumes, or this without bacterial growth. MDR and susceptibility definition followed standard guidelines. Data collection, specimen type, patient demographic, and susceptibility profiles were recorded. The VTEX system provides MEC values and categorical results, susceptible, intermediate, resistant. All data were anonymized and entered into a database. Data analysis, resistant rate across sample types, gender, and age were compared using the cross-quality test with significance set at P005. Material and methods. Results. Distribution of Pseudomonas aeruginosa isolated from clinical samples. The research aimed to investigate the antibiotic resistant patterns of Pseudomonas aeruginosa isolated from clinical sample in Semarang, Indonesia. A total of 100 19 isolate were analyzed with sample primarily obtained from sputum 44% and pus 31%. The study include isolate from various patient demographic, including any sample that did not meet the criteria for Pseudomonas aeruginosa identification. Figure 1. Distribution of Pseudomonas aeruginosa isolate from clinical sample of patient. The percentage of clinical samples is shown in the pie chart. Result, demographic characteristic, and susceptibility profiles of Pseudomonas aeruginosa. The principal findings revealed that antibiotic resistance was notably high in male patients, 57.3%, and those aged above 65 years, 58.3% among the different clinical specimens sputum samples showed the highest resistance rate at 54.5%. Result, demographic characteristic and susceptibility profiles of Pseudomonas aeruginosa resistant to specific antibiotic variant significantly tiglicin exhibit a 1000% resistant rate, cefazolin 99%, while amikacin showed a much lower resistant rate of 5%. Table 1 details the resistance rate stratified by patient demographic and sample origin. Figure 2 illustrates the comparative resistance rate across the test antibiotics, emphasizing the high resistance to tigellins and cefazolin versus the low resistance to amikacin. Next mekanisme Pseudomonas aeruginosa. Discussion respiratory tract, urinary test, skin and soft tissue, and number 4, bloodstream. Discussion. Respiratory tract causes ventilator-associated pneumonia with high MDR rate, morbidity, and mortality. Urinary test leads the catheter, associate infection with biofilm formation that is difficult to treat. Skin and soft tissue cause burn, wound infection, and primary infection, folliculitis grinal intertigo that may progress the necrosis and gangrenous lesion in immunocompromised patient. Bloodstream result in bloodstream infection with high virulence throughout the type 3 section system and garum sensing, leading to progressive disease, poor prognosis, and high fatality rate. Discussion. Limited data on Pseudomonas aeruginosa resistance in Semarang highlight an important research gap. Most isolates we are from sputum and pus, with higher resistance seen in elderly male patients. Amikacin showed low resistance, while tigecycline 100% and cefazolin 99% showed very high resistance. A large diverse sample strengthened the reliability of findings. Result underscore the urgent need for NER surveillance, antibiotic stewardship, and stricter infection control. Cross-sectional design provides only a snapshot and does not capture change over time or across other hospitals. Data from a single hospital limit generalizability to the wider region. Relatively small sample size 119 isolates may reduce statistical power and robustness. focus only on resistant patterns without exploring genetic mechanism or patient-related risk factor. Future studies should use large multi-center samples and include molecular analysis for deeper insight. Study limitation Higgs prevalence of multi-drug resistant Pseudomonas aeruginosa in Semarang, Indonesia. Most isolates originate from sputum and pus, especially in males over 65 years old. Findings highlight the urgent need for surveillance, regional antibiotic use, and stronger infection control. The study provides critical local data and calls for future research on molecular mechanism, broader surveillance, and community-based hospital-acquired infection. Conclusion: prevalence of multi-drug-resistant bacteria from sputum in solid of respiratory infection from Indonesian pneumonia patient. The antibacterial activities on bacteriology biosocial additivity of big meal is held against metit resistance. Staphylococcus exhibition of set. Unveiling the microevolution of antimicrobial resistance in selection Pseudomonas isolation from acquired. That concludes my explanation of this material. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.